What's up, YouTube? Just want to talk to you guys about my bike. It's a 2002 Honda CBR 600 f4i. It's got about 33,000 kilometers on it. I did a whole bunch of upgrades to it and fixed it up. It was kind of a barn find. The guy that owned it before me bought it and then realized he couldn't afford insurance on it. So it sat for a couple of years in a barn. It was pretty rough shape. So I put some money into it, fixed it all up. All the parts that I did put on it are Chinese knockoffs or Chinese made, whatever. Basically keep the cost down. Might as well start up at the front. I have the LED signal lights. I have the flush mounts, and I also have the mirrors that have the integrated LED lights in them. The reason I went with both is because I only did the flush mounts to begin with, but I had a couple friends tell me that they couldn't see it, just them by themselves. So just to be safer, I went with the mirror ones. They work really good. The headlights are also LEDs. I'll turn them on for you later on. They're just these ones here. They're just generic LED lights. I think I picked them off eBay for like 60-70 bucks. Same with the mirrors. They're the Chinese ones. They were cheap. I think also eBay, probably like 20 bucks. Same with the flush mounts. For the rear, again, LEDs on both sides. They used to be the integrated just into the tail light like that, but again, just for visibility around here, I went with those, just easier to see. I'll turn them on so you guys can see what they look like. So basically, that's the mirror and the flush mounts, and then my headlights are really bright. I love the LEDs. They're the ones that don't have the fan on the back. What they have is they have this it's like mesh for cooling, and then here's the rear ones. So just so you guys can see, they do work really good. Moving on from there, I have these are they're just black adjustable Chinese levers for both. They work really good. I had no issues with them whatsoever. After that, I did pick up a set of rear sets. Again, I think they were from eBay. They were like 80 bucks. The bike came with a Chinese one like this and the original on one side, but they were in pretty bad shape, so I just ordered these. I like how they're adjustable. I moved them all the way to the back as far as I could, and they work really good. I also got, this is the metal chain guard. It didn't come with one, so I just opted to get that. It was like 15 bucks. It's got the CBR F4 stamped into it. The rear seat, again, it's another eBay Chinese item. It didn't come with one. When I got the bike, it came with this plastic cover that was like off yellow. It didn't look very good, so I just opted to get that, just for looks, basically. For the muffler, I got this generic knockoff. I really like it. Now, the bike came with a full stainless exhaust. I believe it's the M4, because I have the original one right here. This is the one it came with. There's nothing wrong with this, but the issue I do have with it is the sound that it makes. It's like this deep low frequency that actually gave me a headache. It like resonates inside my helmet, and after about 5 minutes of riding, it was unbearable. So I picked this up. It works really good, you know, for the price. It does come with a noise killer, dB killer, whatever you want to call it. It's like a little insert that goes in there. I have it out right now. I've ridden it with it in and without it. It does make a little bit of a difference. I'm just trying it, you know, without it, and whatever way you guys, if you like it one way or the other, you can comment if you want. The foot pegs here again. One thing I had to do for my rear brake is it's a pressure switch instead of the spring and the little switch that it's got. This actually uses the oil pressure to activate a switch to activate my rear brake lights. The bike came with it, but I did have to get a new one. It was broken. And that's about it, guys. Like I said, I do like the bike. I've been riding it. This past summer was my first summer with it, and just doing all, you know, new stuff with it. When I got it, I had to change both brake fluids. I had to change the brakes, the pads, that is, both front and rear, and just the regular stuff, air filter, and just clean it all up. It was in pretty bad shape. Oh, the tinted windscreen. I think it looks great. Again, it's a Chinese product. I think it was like 15 bucks. I just couldn't buy a name brand for 120 or whatever it is they're asking around here for it. It was just too much. The steering dampener, it came with the bike, so I didn't put that on. Works awesome. No complaints at all. So that's it, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you got any questions, just ask. Okay, thanks.